I don't even know how to start this whole thing because
Are you feeling a little starstruck?
I am beyond starstruck. You don't understand everything you've gone through in your life just happened for me because I just binged almost the whole thing.
Okay. I was like, personally or
No. Just like your life.
Yes.
We should introduce you. Are you still by your old
My whole first, middle, last.
Go.
I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I don't know how to say the last name, but it's
Giannina,
Giannina,
the lady.
Gibelli?
Gibelli.
Okay. Are you gonna change? You're
great.
gonna get married? Or are you gonna change your last
Am I
name?
gonna change my last name? No, I'm not.
Okay.
A lot of women in my family keep Gibelli.
Okay.
We feel like a very strong cultural tie to it, and Blake is actually super understanding.
Love it.
He's like, as long as the kid has it, I don't care. So I'm like, yep, Keith Horseman.
I love that.
Mhm.
Okay, cute.
Okay, so I haven't watched the reunion episodes even. That's how
From
I'm
her season.
for your
Yes.
season.
Oh yeah.
So these guys, I came in and I just watched. This is so raw
I'm
for me.
season 1.
I know, and I
Oh,
just
okay.
literally I
He's
was
so
not a Love Is
behind.
Blind fan until they did a Colorado season.
Oh yeah.
So then I was told you were coming in, so I binged.
Wow, look at you doing your research.
Um,
I'm sorry. You know all my secrets, and also that was probably really painful to watch.
It was a journey.
I was so sad. I was for sure you were going to say no,
Yeah. Mhm.
and then you didn't.
Mhm.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I want to ask if you have any insight into this. Why the F would he take you on a helicopter ride and get a private chef and do all that stuff? I'm so pissed at him right now. I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tea. And I'm not roasting anybody. This was, we filmed it in 2018. So
Wow.
Okay, it's been a while.
it's been a while and we've all moved on. But they didn't show the part where we would fight and then he would try to conquer me, be like the gentleman and all that. So we were very tumultuous. Our relationship was up and down, and he was just really trying to like win me back and make me fall in love all over again like I did in the pods. So it was a very long roller coaster ride. It was 6 weeks, but it felt like a year.
That's a lot to happen in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
And that's what people don't really realize. They're like, oh, why are they falling in love so fast and acting cringe and doing this or going crazy? Because it's an incubator and it's so much and so many vulnerable, moments, and you have to be so open and honest, and it's really hard. And anyway, so to answer your question, he was just trying to make me fall in love with him all over again. And that's why I was saying no, no, no. And then at the end, I said yes, because he was fighting for me and fighting for our love and being, this like knight in shining armor. And I guess I had pushed him away so much that he was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And he told me no at the end. So
Which
it
is so
completely
weird.
reversed at the end. Yeah.
Thinking back to it, I haven't watched it since it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you like the first shot of that season? Like the window rolled. Why do I remember
The
this?
whole thing,
That's
because it was
horrifying.
iconic.
Yeah,
It
like,
It
was
really
the
was.
first one.
It was
Yes.
a whole moment, and it's still going. Like years later, I didn't even think anyone was going to watch it. But yeah, I'm the first shot of the window and the first person to walk into the pods and the first date. I was like the first person. Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You're not mad anymore, right? Or are
No,
you?
for a really long time though, I would shake just at the thought, like angry shake at the thought of like Damian Powers. But now I'm just like really grateful for him, and I kind of say we're kind of like Harry Potter and Voldemort, like one can't survive without the other. And if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be like where I am today, like engaged and with my baby, and everything just kind of leads to one thing and another. And no, I'm not mad anymore.
Okay.
Do you have any regrets about the show?
Yeah, no, I've never had any regrets. That's
awesome.
That's kind of like my, ethos in life. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to regret anything. But now I can really say no because of where it's led me and just how happy I am. And I owe my life to Love Is Blind. And I just didn't think that it was going to ever, turn into what it did.
Yeah, because when you guys filmed, it was just like a nameless show, wasn't it? I mean, it didn't have like a deal with Netflix yet. It was just kind of a show.
It did have a deal with
Okay.
Netflix. But I think the title on it was Atlanta Singles Project. It didn't
Wow.
even have Love Is Blind as
Wow.
the name yet.
so crazy.
Yeah. So you never know.
Yeah,
You never know. Say yes.
Since you're giving tea, I
Mhm.
mean, reality shows are sometimes shot out of order, and they obviously show
Uh-huh.
some stuff that like they blow stuff up and then they cut out stuff. You stormed off into the woods.
She fell.
You fully yard sailed,
Fully.
right? And then there was mud on your dress.
Okay, yeah.
And then on the show, you guys have the talk where you set a chair down and set his chair down, like we're going to talk.
Yeah.
And there was no mud on your dress. Was that out of order?
Okay, so what happened was I ran out, I fell, my mom ran after me, and like Latina moms, right? You know, she's consoling me and she's like, let's leave. And I was just like, I am not leaving. Like, I just went through the most insane, like, situation in my entire life. I'm not like, I'm not gonna be like a weak, you know, I want to say like weak ass bitch, but
Yeah, go. Say.
yeah, I'm
We
not
got
gonna be
bleeps.
like this weak ass bitch and just like let this man tell me no at the altar and blame it all on me. I'm gonna go back in there and I'm gonna close this
I
chapter
love
of
you
my
for that.
life.
Wow.
But my mom, being my mom, was like, okay, but you're not going in like that.
Huh.
So we went into the bathroom. She scrubbed
Shut
Oh my
for
gosh.
like 30 minutes. And she goes, okay, now you can go. So my mom just cleaned me up.
And he just had to wait. He's like, she wants to talk to me. I'm so
Yeah,
scared.
he was terrified. And then I come in and that's where the picture is just me going,
Yeah.
like arms crossed, glaring. That's that moment.
Wow.
I was
Mhm.
truly afraid of you through a screen. Like 7
Yeah.
years removed, I was like, oh.
Feel the wrath.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I have one question, especially about this current season. Obviously, do you know the cast of the current of
Like,
the
have I
Dungeon
met them
season?
in person?
Yeah, like
I literally, in passing, just saw two of the boys.
Okay.
And a year ago, I met one of the girls.
okay. So why the first season feels different than this one because the first season you guys didn't really know what was happening.
Mhm.
Why does anyone go through with the wedding if they're gonna say no?
Yeah. From experience, there's so much time, right? There's only 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So you sometimes need every single waking second.
Okay.
For example, Damien was like, he told me, he was like, I don't know what I'm gonna say until I see you. And that's a pretty big moment, right? So either you need all of that time or
You just want the wedding.
you want the wedding, you want the dress, you also you have so much hope. You're like, maybe I will get my happily ever after, because you do have to remember, you really fall in love with these people
Yeah.
behind a wall. Like there's such a pull and so much of like a mind, you know, like everything gets rewired in your brain and you're just like, what is real? Like, is it us? Like, is it really going to work? So you kind of hold on to that pod life
Yeah.
and see if it transfers onto the real life. And sometimes you just have to make it to the altar and to really know what your heart wants, honestly.
Brutal.
It's brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm a complete hypocrite for asking you this question because I've been married twice.
Amazing.
But like, are you worried about your upcoming wedding? You looked stunning in
Thank
your
you.
dress. Like, is it gonna match that? Like, or do you feel like you've already kind of done it? Like, got so perfectly.
Like did the first wedding.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. But no, my next wedding isn't going to even touch my first wedding. It's just going to be, first of all, I'm going to feel really secure
Yeah.
in my relationship. And so I'm just going to be,
You know he's
happy.
gonna say yes.
I'm just going to be happy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be
Enjoy
like,
it.
yeah, I'm not going to be like, why is he crying so hard? Like, is he going to, you know what I'm saying? So just in that aspect, like, I just feel it's just going to be such a celebration instead of like this dun, 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 like kind of moment. Like, will she, won't she? And I was a completely different person. You know, I was 25 years old. I had long blonde platinum hair. I just feel like this is the moment in my life where this is how I want my wedding to look and feel. And it's going to be in this magical place that just means so much to me and my family. So it's going to be really interesting. Me and Blake kind of joke about it. Or I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to wear really comfortable shoes. Like, just, like, you know, I don't think I'm going to have PTSD on the day of, but like, you don't know. Sometimes
What's
they
gonna
just
trigger
creeps
it?
in.
Yeah.
It can creep in there, but it's just so different that I think it would just be funny. You know,
Yeah.
like I
Sure.
would just literally laugh.
Like, we're talking to Giannina, the
Yeah.
icon from season 1 of Love is Blind. Again, I wasn't a fan of the show at all, and now I'm so addicted. Like, I can't wait to watch all the seasons.
It's a binge.
Are you just so closely associated with the show? Do you do all these reunions and stuff now, or what's your, like, how is that your job now?
Right. It's not my official job. No, I had gained a platform from the show. It was a blessing and a curse that it aired during COVID. You know, a lot of people that didn't watch it ended up watching
Right.
it, and then your mom, and then your sister, and then your dad, and then your cousin.
Yeah.
So it just kind of blew up. And I worked on like behind the scenes with big brands, like doing social media and things like that. So when this came up, I was like, oh, maybe I can do this for me. And like, I've always been shoved in front of the camera. Like, why not? Let me just keep doing it. And the world shut down anyway. So what else am I going to do? And that just took a whole life of its own. But I've always felt really passionate about, it gave me my life, you know, and I went through such a hard time doing it by myself, really. I didn't have a community to lean on. And now there is, you know, a bigger, you know, circle and just like an ecosystem around Love is Blind that I just feel really honored to be a part of it. So anytime they want me to do a reunion or, you know, just speak about it, I wasn't the ideal ending, but I feel like I just made so much lemonade, you know what I mean? And sure. I love to just kind of be like the glass half full person. So you never know. But yeah, you might see me hanging out a little bit more.
Are you still friends with anyone from your season 1?
Yeah. I've always loved Jessica from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's some hatred for her in the room.
Yeah.
We say with trepidation.
I understand. But she's such a fun girl's girl. And, you know, people bring out the worst in each other or the best. And
sure.
like, obviously her and Mark's me and Damien, like we just did not bring out the best in each other. But she's fantastic. And I love how she's just ended up with her beautiful foot doctor husband and her beautiful baby. And she really did thrive off of being like a really large villain. And and she's done a really great job at just like not letting that hold her back. And I love Kelly, but really it's you go into your own lane too, especially if like from season 1. If you get married, you're in married life now.
Mm-hmm.
So then you want to like work on that. And if you're single, then you kind of hang out with the single girls. So, but I do have a lot of close friendships throughout the seasons. And
nice.
I love them. There's some pretty great people.
Yeah. I know you're happy and you're about to get married, but what was dating like after this? Because I feel like there's a lot of men that are like, I'm gonna land Giannina. Like I'm gonna get,
who are like, I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah.
Right. A little of both. But then there's,
I
don't think you can trust the guys that are really trying because you're like, do you love me or do you love that girl from Netflix?
I had fun. I was coming out of like a really toxic relationship. So I wasn't really trying to like get got, you know?
Right.
And I was just like, let me see what other types of personalities are out here. Like, you know, and some of them, I mean, some really beautiful people slid into the DMs and I was like, yeah, let's go hang out. Why not? But the people that I tried to just kind of maybe have like a longer type of relationship with, they actually didn't trust me. I was the untrustworthy one. Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, but they just didn't trust that I had people following me and and that I had a public past and it was really interesting. I was like, me? I was like, you're the one that's sliding into my DMs.
I'm the one who said yes. So
how am I not so it was interesting. Yeah, they didn't trust me.
So then you found a dude from another reality show.
I mean, isn't that how it works?
Is it? I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's a very small world, the reality world. But we went to, I was actually going to move to Barcelona and I had everything packed up after The Altar came out and I saw, did you watch After the Altar?
No.
I don't think you've watched it yet.
So I'm just almost done with
In the new one.
episode 10.
Yeah.
So like I'm
There's
behind.
so much tea that happened. And there were only 3 of them because they didn't have enough time to do a season 2 because COVID happened. So they were just like, we're just going to do a Where Are They Now? And anyway, this man brought another woman to our reunion and but we were still dating.
Yeah.
Is this Francesca?
Yeah, Francesca.
Okay. They've given me a little bit of this.
A little
Keep
bit of
going.
that. Okay, so that came out. We had already been broken up, but we dated for 2 years after. And I was like, okay, I'm leaving the United States. Like, let's get out of here. And I had everything packed up, and I get a call in the hills of Colombia, and my agent's like, reality show, Canary Islands. Do you want to do it? I was like, I don't know what the fuck you just said, but yeah, sign me up. And so like a month later, I was in the Canary Islands just doing a fun reality TV show for Challenge and like playing for money. And I was like, I'm going to make out with everybody. And I did. And one of them were Blake. And then we were
Whoa.
just stuck like glue ever since then.
Which show was that?
It's called All Star Shore on MTV and Paramount Plus. Yeah,
I did
there were
not
2 seasons of it.
realize that's how you guys met.
That's
I thought
how
you
we
met
met.
at like honestly Stagecoach.
Yeah,
Because that
you
was a
met
big
everyone
thing.
at
Yes,
Stagecoach, except for
exactly.
me.
It's a whole other thing. Slacker, I'll have to tell you later.
Oh my God, I'm so
thing.
far behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you live here now. How
I
did you
live
get to
here now.
Denver?
How did I get to Denver? So I met Blake in December of 2021. It was 18 days filming. And by like the 9th day, he'd asked me to be his girlfriend on a non-dating reality TV show.
Ew.
And it was just like this moment of, I'm obsessed with him, but I had Perfect Match lined up. I was going to be on the first season of Perfect Match that February. So I was like, and then the therapist on set is telling me, just stay in the moment, just be with it, Like, you're right, I signed a contract, but let's just see what happens. Anyway, he told me to come spend Christmas with him because we were still boyfriend, girlfriend. It wasn't just a showmanship. And I came for Christmas and I never left.
Oh my God.
And I called Netflix and I was like, nope, take me out. Like,
Wow.
I'm going to be, and I literally walked into his house and I would go, yeah, I'm raising my kids here. And that's it. I just felt like my body knew. Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
That just
Yeah.
gave me goosebumps.
I know, me
It was,
too.
yeah, I just left field. Wasn't expecting it. And I grew up skiing here since I was 12. I would go to Beaver Creek every single year. So it was really like a red string theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
passed his hometown every single year since I was 12, and now I live here.
So what's in the future for you? A kid, a marriage, what else?
Yeah, more work, more fun things,
Okay.
more just being like sharing my story, being in front of the camera, and I want like 7 kids. I want a whole
Oh.
basketball team. I love being
That's
a mom.
more than a basketball
I-
team.
yeah. Okay, fine, 6. Yeah,
Wow.
I loved being pregnant, having a baby. It was my calling all along, and we are getting married, so planning a whole wedding, and just like settling into this life that I just felt like it's been chasing me, and so I'm finally like settling into it, and I love it.
Love
Yeah,
that.
Nice.
it's very comforting.
There's hope, Slacker.
There is.
Yeah,
I'll eventually find. They
Yeah.
suggested a golden Love Is Blind
Yeah.
to me just before you got
For
here.
older
That hurts
men.
my.
Sorry.
But then
I
most of the
love
contestants will
men.
be actually blind because they're,
Oh, get out of here.
aging out.
You with this voice, they'll be like,
Mm,
who is
no
this?
one's
Hi.
it's horrifying. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah. of
This was
course.
great.
Thanks for having me.
What do we call it? The reunion
Reunion.
show is it 7:00 our time?
Yeah.
Yes.
7:00 our time,
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
It's going to be a good one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.